I think my brain might just explode with VetChat.
Desperate to know what was so difficult on the website for you.
Looking at the patterns of behaviour that was occurring, we could see that there's a clear UX problem. That was an overwhelming piece of feedback.
First of all, you forced me to have an account. That's the thing. I clicked on book and then it takes me to log in. I just need you to help me prepare. The shopping cart just didn't make sense because I'm not buying a product.
Is the product not what people are expecting?
I'm sure I was bubbly a month ago and now I just feel like I'm dead.
What is UX?
Making sure that there are no barriers, so knowing your customer and knowing what they're not going to like.
The thing is, there is no one definition. It doesn't exist in UX, and this by no means is perfect, but it's one that I like. It's the overall effect created by the interactions and perceptions that someone has when using a product or service.
VetChat has a unique value proposition if a vet is accessible almost immediately. But if someone has to wait, they will just go down to the vet. We need to bring that immediacy into the product. We have to go back and really talk to people and understand that.
What was really good about that day was just to have someone very experienced in UX, fresh eyes, just look at the product.
I'm just going to bring up your website. Consultation for tailored advice on your smartphone or computer at your convenience. No need to travel, no waiting rooms, no trauma.
I really dislike that.
I know. Marcus calls it Cyborg Claire.
Cyborg Claire, I like that. It doesn't look like you at all.
The service almost needs to be invisible. As much as you're creating the best experience you can, signing up was just not intuitive. The value proposition needs to be clear. Is VetChat clear enough? Think of it as an orchestra. What is each instrument doing, and how can you get every instrument creating that perfect symphony together?
Make a right turn on Hillbilly Road.
Oh hey, I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to be able to make it in today. I haven't been able to get someone to look after the kids, so I'm sort of stuck back at home. So I hope that's okay. Well, we can do it. I can do Zoom this afternoon. Video call. Around 2 would be perfect. I make it work. Zach will usually nap for 2 to 3 hours in a day, so I can get a lot done while he's down. I've just got to put up with mess. If I'm okay with that, that's okay.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Cool. So VetChat 2.0, we're taking a unique approach to attacking the product because we're all a little bit concerned that just building the same thing over again could still result in low sales. So we want to build something that's like epic. The way we want to attack that is kind of have a hackathon style approach to get a proof of concept together. We challenge a developer to get something together in a really short space of time, a very bare bones working version.
Well, to be honest, I was a bit resistant because there's still a lot of things we don't know about the way people use our site now. If we're not helping people, well, that is what I would consider to be an unsuccessful product. If we've got people, it's helped them make a decision, they've got peace of mind that there's a vet to talk to when there's an issue, that's definitely what we would see as success. That's what's going to most light the path for us as to how we go forward.
And then to test that out, we want to split 50% of the traffic from the homepage Get Help Now button, one to the existing product experience and the other 50% to the new experience. So success for this looks like one product beating the other, which is quite a unique approach. We're changing tack, posing new things and doing things so differently. It's not running to a normal course, but there is no normal course. You know, if we think about VetChat's progress in the accelerator to date, this next week is looking to be the most accelerated. Response time within an hour to start off with will be between the hours of 6 AM to 10 PM will be something that's reasonable to service in the initial phases.
So for the user flows, so you have the new customer, vetchat.com.au, and then you click Get Help Now, and then ask for that info, and then chat, and then you can upload a video to end the conversation. It's just Claire will say, is there anything else?
So I have the prototype.
So is that an automated response, this one?
Yes, we have a automated response straight up.
Yep.
Which is something like this. It's like, hi Shane, we're sorry your dog is unwell. Can you give us more information about this? It's like whatever your information is straight up.
Yeah.
The more information you give us, the faster we can help you out.
Oh, wonderful. Really easy to use. I like the pop-up rather than go to another site, and I like that it's paid up front. This kind of process at the moment is definitely a win-win, because we're still going to be doing that initial testing that we wanted to do with our site, but we're also going to be alongside that testing a different product. So looking forward to when it goes live and seeing what happens. This is the hacked product.
So you changed a little bit the homepage, you changed the messaging.
Yep.
You still...
It's still Cyborg Claire.
Cyborg Claire, that's okay. This is a bit cleaner already though.
Yeah.
The old version, there was just a lack of clarity around the value proposition. You know, some of the messaging, just getting it a little bit punchier, but I definitely like the chat experience, like just doing that now. It's just clean and easy, it's smooth, you know? Like, we just need to see how we can push the barriers in integrating the chat with the rest of the website, so it's not a bit of a Frankenstein, and it's just, I don't know, Snow White. What are the next steps in terms of the trial? When does the trial end?
Well, we're not done with the testing. Like, information will come out of this next couple of weeks. It's not like I've got listed out, okay, this could happen. We'll just see what happens and then make the best decisions from there.
So by then we'll be doing the comparing between them and then going forward with one product.
Mummy, can I have a picnic outside?
Sure. Demo day, the story will be more around how quickly, I guess, we've changed or pivoted ideas and why, if they're wanting to know in that amount of detail. And also just showing them, you know, the experience of using the site, and hopefully get more users after the demo day as well. Hi. Gently, Talia.
I think one of the biggest favours a founder can do themselves is to understand where their gaps are.
Because when you're building something that you haven't built before, the reality is about to prove you wrong.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, yes.
Jessica.
As much as I hate to say it, from a customer's perspective, why are they excited by it?
It's when other people take the easy road, but you stick to your principles. That's what counts.
No one is your boss. You are the boss.